So Bryant, what are some important elements of our corporate culture that help us have necessary dialogue and really act when we need to?
Yeah, I think that Skanska has really created a culture that is always thoughtful around the concept of inclusion. And one of the fundamental tenets of that, to facilitate that open discussion, is ensuring a psychologically safe environment where those discussions can be freestanding.
Well, this work is highly personal to me. I am the granddaughter of a black woman who, blazed trails in the construction industry, and that legacy piece is something that's very important to me. I'll also say I've been grateful to be in a diversity and inclusion role for the past nearly 8 years at Skanska, and this past 6 months has been the strongest collective commitment that I've seen from Skanska USA building to address diversity and inclusion.
Well, Skanska has, without question, had a commitment to diversity and inclusion, but the last several months, particular movement, everything was accelerated. And our organization took that and really has used all of that as a catalyst for a change in our company to make us better. Because really, the opportunity that exists with a more supportive and stronger D&I basis is one that we take both very seriously, not because it's aspirational, but really because it's a business imperative. What are your thoughts?
Certainly. I mean, you referenced the killings of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, amongst others, and I was in constant conversation with my black colleagues around how we were feelings of fear, exhaustion, and so hosted multiple listening sessions with Richard Kennedy, and it was a great example of leaders being open and transparent for hearing, some of our most vulnerable employees during these wild times of how they were feeling and having to show up when necessarily they didn't feel comfortable with everything that's going on. And so to me, that was a great action that was taken place to start the conversation, but also in a way to continue the conversation as well. So Bryant, with our current commitment to D&I and really what we've learned from this past 6 months to a year, how should we move forward?
This is, in fact, a journey, not at all dissimilar to safety. And we need to remind ourselves of that. So this is something that we need to commit to, and we need to commit to be on the road for quite some time.